네, 여러분 안녕.
Distinguished guests, good morning. Welcome to the Digital Economy Forum 2021, DEF2021, hosted by the Ministry of Economy and Finance and organized by Korea Startup Forum. My name is Jang Na-young, CEO of Strong Soda, a startup company, and the MC of today's forum. The theme of DEF2021 is the next big things beyond the pandemic, under which we will explore the post-pandemic transformation and initiatives. For your reference, this event is being streamed live, and we also have a global audience as well as global speakers who will be joining us later on. I hope that the forum will serve as an opportunity to share in-depth insights into the digital economy and present the way forward. Before we kickstart the forum, I have an announcement to make about a live event. Please participate in the live quiz event during the forum. Winners will be announced at the end of the forum. We look forward to your participation. Now, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Economy and Finance Hong Namki will give the opening remark.
안녕하십니까?
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I extend my welcome to you all for joining the 4th Digital Economy Forum hosted by the Ministry of Economy and Finance and organized by Korea Startup Forum. First of all, please allow me to thank Sira Kim, chairperson of the Korea Startup Forum, as well as our two keynote speakers, Director Sinan Aral of MIT Initiative on the Digital Economy and Kathy Helen O'Neill, CEO of Orca, for speaking at this forum despite their busy schedule. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to the session panelists as well as members of cooperating organizations, including Korea Startup Forum and digital healthcare partners. And to our distinguished audience who are joining us online because of COVID-19, it's a great pleasure to have you with us, albeit in a virtual setting. The global COVID-19 pandemic that began last year became a trigger that accelerated digital transition and transformed going digital to gone digital. Digital innovation technologies have provided quick and accurate tools for pandemic control and complemented the lack of offline communication, among others, contributing greatly to overcoming both the healthcare crisis and economic crisis at the same time. Such digital transformation is certain to continue playing a critical role in the post-COVID era as a catalyst that changes not just the economic and social structure, but also what our daily life looks like overall. It is in this context that this year's Digital Economy Forum has set the theme of the next big things beyond the pandemic, with the purpose of providing a meaningful opportunity to share knowledge and discuss recent developments around digital innovation technologies, as well as ways for sustainable development in the post-COVID era. Ladies and gentlemen, over the past 2 years, we have witnessed the consequences of COVID-19 pandemic, one of which is the changes in digital transformation unfolding around us every day. Remote education, working from home, and virtual meetings have made virtual communication a part of our daily life, while expansion of state-of-the-art technologies using data network and AI have made our everyday more convenient across the board, including in finance, distribution, healthcare, and culture. Meanwhile, digital companies are now flourishing more than ever in the market. 8 out of 10 global businesses with the highest market cap are now digital companies, and Korea is also witnessing the rise of digital companies. Recent IPOs showed that the market's eyes are all on these companies as well. Major powers such as the US, China, and EU are building digital infrastructure, supporting R&D for new technologies, and making other various efforts to become active members in the competition for digital leadership. Meanwhile, Korea assigned its first pillar in the Korean New Deal as Digital New Deal, boosting the country's momentum for digital transformation. As a result, data and AI service providers increased by 2.9 times and 4.5 times respectively. 787 core technologies were developed, and about 30,000 people were nurtured as core human resources. And these are just some of the accomplishments, with more to come that will become cornerstones for digital transformation. A recent OECD report on digital and economic prospects found that the impact of the pandemic on digital transformation is still at its early stage. This shows that the changes are only beginning. Though the benefits of digital economy will certainly be big, it also brings an entirely new world that we have never experienced before in such a rapid manner, such as expansion of virtual reality and emergence of ethics or security problems in the digital economy. As such, it is more important than ever to keep our balance while leading the transformation with the right strategies. Leveraging the accomplishments made thus far as a stepping stone, we must enhance digital competitiveness across economy and society and reinforce a win-win ecosystem in which the entire global community can take a leap forward. In this light, I would like to propose 3 rules for becoming the driver that leads this massive transformation. First of all, there's the speed rule. The speed of digital transformation must be proactive and bold. Digitization follows an exponential and explosive upward curve. If our response speed stays with the same linear line, the disparity between the two will only grow over time. In order to rapidly secure new digital technology before others and ensure that related core industries take deep roots across society, we must make bold efforts to create an ecosystem for innovation. Agile response to new technologies and changing environment, as well as joint work by businesses and the government to demonstrate flexibility are also critical. The Korean government recently upgraded its Digital New Deal that was announced last year into Digital New Deal 0.0, which was 2.0, which was introduced in July this year. It includes new initiatives such as fostering new hyper-connected industries such as metaverse. Also, the investment in Digital New Deal using government expense is expected to reach almost 50 trillion Korean won by 2025. Old regulations and systems will be revamped in line with the digital era. Projects and programs will be restructured proactively rather than reactively. And core human resources and digital industries will be nurtured in order to accelerate digital transformation. The second rule is the direction rule. The direction of digital transformation must be inclusive and just. Any change inevitably entails victims as well as beneficiaries. Behind the conveniences offered by digital technology lies digital divide and polarization. There's also a risk of businesses that rise as digital winners acquiring excessive market domination through winner-takes-it-all effect, blocking innovation of startups. This means that there is a need to include groups of people who are marginalized or negatively impacted by digital transformation, while wisely coordinating conflicts and confrontations that arise in the process of digital transformation with the right social mechanism. The Korean government is providing strong support for just labor transition, expanding its programs to enhance digital accessibility for the vulnerable, and also accumulating experiences of conflict resolution through the so-called one-step model. Furthermore, the Korean government is ensuring that existing and new platform businesses can compete on a level playing field and that platform companies can coexist with the companies they host as well as consumers by reforming relevant laws and systems. Last but not least, we have the safety rule. The process of digital transformation must be safe. The advancements in digital technology represented by the Fourth Industrial Revolution chart a new road that no one has gone down before, which means that we are bound to face unexpected barriers and bumps. As a big data-based society picks up steam with explosive increase in data, there are repercussions in terms of digital security and privacy, among others, that require broad and all-directional responses to address an increasing number of challenges. Trade rules on digital transactions that take place across borders, or institutional regulations on virtual reality, such as metaverse, are also entirely new challenges that are difficult to be resolved with conventional wisdom. Against this backdrop, the Korean government is building a digital environment safe from digital security threats like ransomware, and improving systems to enable safe utilization of pseudonymized information. We will also reinforce collaboration and pool wisdom with countries around the world to discuss newly emerging global agendas such as cross-border digital trade rules and digital tax in order to contribute to creating a successful system for a digital economy. Ladies and gentlemen, change is always accompanied by chances. Just like the words change and chance are just a single alphabet character apart, today's wave of digital transformation can bring great opportunities for radically enhancing the humanities' quality of life. I hope today's Digital Economy Forum will promote extensive discussions on solutions and constructive policy proposals for translating great changes caused by COVID into innovative opportunities for digital transformation. And I look forward to broad and extensive discussions. Thank you. Thank you very much, Deputy Prime Minister. He has summarized the great transformations that are unfolding around us. And in this wave of digital transformation, I hope this will be an opportunity to explore new ways for navigation. Now, we will hear welcoming remarks by Chairperson Sra Kim of Korea Startup Forum, the organizer of today's forum.
반갑습니다.
Good morning. I'm Kim Sil-ah, chairperson of Korea Startup Forum KSF and CEO of Kurly. Allow me to first extend my gratitude to Deputy Prime Minister Namki from the Ministry of Economy and Finance for hosting DEF2021 and to everyone who has joined us today. DEF was first held to pay close attention to startups and big tech firms, which, by successfully riding on the digital transformation wave, emerged as the lead and influential actors in the digital economy. Since 2018, MOEF and KSF have worked together to position DEF as a global forum that suggests the way forward in building a successful digital economy, and have brought together about 70 global opinion leaders across startups and big tech companies, as well as public sector policy experts, investors, and prominent scholars to hold in-depth discussions on trends in the digital economy and the future. The theme of this year's forum is the next big things beyond the pandemic. The world is struggling to recover from COVID-19, which plunged countries into their worst ever crisis. Against this backdrop, countries are scrambling to harness the power of digital economy ecosystem to reap the benefits of digital economy as the pandemic brings unprecedented changes across industries and accelerates digital transformation. Indeed, COVID-19 has created a paradigm shift, a concept identified by the American physicist and philosopher Thomas Kuhn. The fourth DEF will serve as an opportunity to examine the current state of the digital economy, which sets new standards for a post-pandemic world, to make bold policy suggestions, to respond to changes in the changing environment, and to share insights into the latest initiatives. Professor Sinan Aral, a global authority on digital economy and business analytics and director of the MIT Initiative on the Digital Economy, and Dr. Kathy O'Neill, author of the best-selling Weapons of Mass Destruction, will give thought-provoking keynote speeches on navigating the changing COVID landscape driven by vaccine supply and new COVID variants, as well as on the other side of the digital economy coin, such as data ethics and security. The following four main sessions will cover a wide range of topics, including the impact of metaverse, the future of digital healthcare, data governance and policy, and future talents. A total of 22 speakers from the academia, MOEF, and innovative companies including Kakao Entertainment, Marverse, Digital Healthcare Partners, Noom, Viva Republica, TikTok, Ua Brothers, and Sandbird will offer valuable insights into the topics. As founder and executive chairman of the World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, said, "The pandemic represents a rare but narrow window of opportunity to reflect, reimagine, and reset our world. Despite all the uncertainty, we must take bold moves to prepare for the future." Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth DEF invites you to immerse yourself in innovative thinking to discover valuable insights and opportunities. Thank you again for joining us today despite your very busy schedules. Thank you very much.